Namaste. Welcome to Arogya Physio Tips. Today we are going to talk about very important topic. But before that, I hope you guys have subscribed to our channel Arogya Physio Tips and don't forget to ring the bell to get the notification. So today Chandra sir is there with us and Sujata is there with us. They are from Trailblazer. I am myself from Trailblazer, but I don't run these days. Chandra sir will kick me now. So basically we will be talking about how for running also strengthening and stretching is very important, and how it has to be started from small age itself, from people like children who are 7-8 years, how we need to inculcate exercise in their mind. So let's begin. So sir, I wanted to ask that if a kid shows interest in any sports or even in running, so how do we start for the kid?
Whether a kid or adult, when they think about running or any sport as such, we say that running is the mother of all sports. You have to do that. But even for a runner, it's the muscles that work for them. Okay, so we have to work on the strengthening and the stretching part first, even before we start running. So whether it's a kid or a senior who join our team, we work on the muscles. We make sure that they have been at least doing some sort of stretches. The muscles are ready to function the way we want them to function. So it's different for different games. For running it's one thing, but if somebody is a tennis player, they're working more on the hands. So we'll be working on the muscles that on the hands. So similarly, when they're coming to run, we look at the hamstring muscles and the calf muscles. So as a kid, we don't know what they want to grow into. So it's very important at a very young age we get them fit all through the body. So we work with them on those lines to strengthen the muscles and to make them flexible. These are the two things we get them.
And Sujata, so there are kids who run so well, but are they good in strengthening and stretching also? Is it necessary, or you have seen that they are not so great?
Okay, I mean, before even we say just running, as Chandra sir said, it's the running is the mother of the sports. But even forget even the sports or anything, for the person to be fit and active. So right at a young age itself, looking at this right scenario of this generation now, more on the computer desk and less of play time, and the posture of sitting during the observation of the computer desk or the writing postures, there is a lot of disformation happening in the physical body right at an young age.
Yes.
So when they enter into any kind of sport or even simple playing, they tend to get into injuries quickly, right? So that is why stretching and strengthening, if we can inculcate at a very young age, it would be benefited definitely. Let it be a sport or for the regular lifestyle also.
So for kids, you are saying that if we do regular strengthening and stretching, so the kid who is not even running, they will stay away from all the postural deformity, maybe forward head syndrome or maybe kyphosis, or the girls are developing scoliosis.
Exactly. You must be seeing so many of these cases now in the kids also.
Yes.
So had they inculcated at least thrice a week in a day and just at least 45 minutes in a day, spending some time doing these corrections, so it would help them greatly into the future.
Good. So I wanted to ask, so we are since talking about kids, so these 9th grader, 10th, 11th and 12th grader, they almost stop playing. They are into studies or tuitions or Allen classes. They have these unlimited classes and they hardly have time for any physical activity. What do such kids do?
That's the message that we need to give the parents. Like, yes, you need to study, you have to score good marks, all that is fine. But if you yourself are a doctor, you know that the brain is the organ that uses the maximum oxygen that we breathe in. So if they go out and be out in the fresh air for an hour, the brain is going to function much more better than if they sit and study whole day. And just as Sujata was talking about the postural thing, so that is the other problem that comes up. The postural issues comes up because they're sitting in one place all through. And the parents need to know that the growth of muscles and the strength of the bone grows up to the age of 28. After that is deterioration. So whatever strength and the muscle length that you build, that stays. Beyond the age of 28, you can only maintain that. You cannot lengthen your muscle or strengthen your bone any further. So it's so very vital that this young age itself we start working along with the nutrition. We shouldn't forget the nutrition. Giving the proper nutrition for the good bone strength and the good growth of the muscles is very, very important.
Okay, so you are mentioning about 1 hour. So if, for example, a child take out 1 hour,
Yes.
that 9, 10, 11, what essential exercise they should not miss in?
Simple like sitting. When I talk to a kid today, like in the olden days we used to just squat in the Indian style toilet. Those style of squatting they are unable to do because they all along they sit on the chair and they're brooding with the mobile or the laptop all the time. They have lost those functions of the muscles. They're losing muscles. We are told that we have a tailbone. So it seems like earlier the ancestors had a tail. We lost because we stopped using it.
Yes.
Similarly, if these kids are going to stop using these muscles, over time they're going to lose those muscles. So simple things like squatting, jumping, even skipping. Skipping is so good for them. So these exercises, if they
And
they
some
do-
back strengthening
and
exercise.
back strengthening exercise. We'll be demonstrating some of the exercises that they need to do. If they do that, it's going to help them in the long run.
Okay, so let's start the exercises now.
Hi, so today we will demonstrate the very basic exercises which will is very good if you can start at a very early age or even at a later age also. Even the adults also can practice this in a regular manner. So very 5 basic important ones. So we'll start off with the basic squats first. Okay, the children here will demonstrate all the exercises. You can have a look at them. So kiddos, we'll start off with the squats, hand forward. 1, up, 2,
Okay, what this does is
hold on,
stretches the hamstring muscles. If you're not going to use the muscle, it just contracts. And most of the time, these people are sitting in one place and studying. Their muscles become very shortened. So this helps them be more flexible. So it's working on the hamstring muscles.
5, up. So we will demonstrate the next one, that is the simple balancing exercise. So all your legs up, take your legs straight.
So this is a very important exercise because as human we got 2 legs and our weight is balanced on 2 legs. But when we are walking or running, we are always on a single leg, which means that one leg is taking double the body weight. So it's very important that we have a proper balance. If we don't have proper balance, that's what results in injuries and ankle twists.
Okay, so we come to the third exercise now, a basic triangle pose. So put your leg outside, take out your right leg, get to a lunge pose, palm down next to your foot, the other hand raised to the ceiling. So this is a triangle pose. You can see it's a proper triangle. This strengthens also and also does the stretching part for your quads and your hamstring. This is a very basic exercise. Anyone can do this. This nicely stretches your outer leg, your inner leg which is there has a good strengthening happening in the quads and the hamstring. Okay, now we come to the fourth one. Fourth one, we have 2 of them, half cobra pose. One with the hand on the ground, other one without the hand, hand off the floor. So the first one on the hands fixed on the floor and gently raise up your upper body off the floor. This gives a good flexibility to your back. Down, up. Here the lower part is fixed. Only upper body, the chest is off the floor. Down. Okay, this gives a good flexibility for the spine.
The spine, nice.
And the second one will be a strengthening for the lower back. Here we raise the upper body without the support of the hands. So we'll do that, we'll demonstrate that also. 1, hold, 1, 2, 3, down, 2, up, 1, 2, 3, down, 3, up, 1, 2, 3, down. So this gives a good strengthening to the back.
Especially people having lower back issues can do this.
The last one, that's the plank rotation. We are not going to hold the plank position, but we will do a rotation of the half plank. Okay? Get on to the plank position. This is a good, again, strengthening for your core. We're going to hold this for 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. We rotate on to the right side. 1, 2, 3. Center.
As they are moving, it's the core that's going to be used. So it's the core strengthening exercise along with
Left side.
strengthening for the upper body.
1, 2, 3. Center. 1, 2, 3. Relax.
So we are very thankful to Shaurya, Gitika, Parina, Satviki who demonstrated all the exercises for us. We are thankful to Trailblazer team, Chandra sir and Sujata who came and demonstrated her knowledge. We will also make few more videos with them, especially about running, maybe form of running, maybe some warm up and cool down exercises of running, maybe later. But yes, right now we are just thankful. Thank you for coming and demonstrating all the exercises. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and don't forget to ring the bell and like and share our videos because it will help you and it will help million others.